And there's certainly a link to lung cancer and smoking.
Right. But not all smokers get lung cancer.
That's true.
Not all smokers do. No one, like I said, no one fits the curve perfectly.
Right. And
the wizard's getting into a corner.
Testimony and to
oh no!
All of us do this. All of us do that.
Oh no!
Your suggestion about all of us is you're just looking at the world as a sample, and not at any particular individual. Correct?
Well, what I'm looking at is that I'm not talking about an individual, how they can or cannot be resistant. What I'm saying is invariably, when you use substances, this is going to happen. Now, is there a 0.05% chance that someone who does? But is that medical degree of certainty?
Bro! Oh, he's getting mad.
5% chance of what, sir?
Of developing symptoms. If you're using excessively, eventually you're going to develop symptoms.
He's mouthing, yep.
But risk factors tell us nothing about any one particular individual, do they, sir?
Uh-huh. No, again, risk factors tell us nothing except that they have it, they're at a higher likelihood of developing it.
This is bad.
But you did a whole litany of risk factors relative to IPV.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. And none of those risk factors tell us anything specifically about an individual.
Other than they're at higher risk. Right.
Yes.
Yes. So someone could have every single risk factor for IPV and never commit IPV, right?
That's true.
It would be, again, if you're going to say a medical degree of probability, the answer is they will. But if you're saying uniformly, the answer is no.
Oh, they will. Medical degree.
IPV can occur without substance abuse.
Oh, sure.
Someone can abuse substances without ever perpetrating IPV.
Again, absolutely. But, again, you are saying different than what I said. I did not say abusing substance. I said substance use disorder. There's two different things. Because there are surely people who use substances that do not engage in any violence, do not become psychotic.
Oh my God.
So it's absolutely true of people who have substance abuse disorder. There are certainly people who have substance abuse disorder who don't commit IPV, correct?
You're saying people who have substance use disorders, the majority of them, over 50% do. So over 50% do. So that's
the answer is yes.
As you said, not everyone who smokes gets lung cancer.
Holy shit.
There are.
Holy fucking shit.
People, you said it was over 50, so you'd say 40% of the people who have substance abuse disorder don't commit IPV?
And those are the ones that do not have.
That's a lie.
Risk factors, right? So
that's a lie.
Wait a minute. Isn't substance abuse disorder and IPV risk factors?
Oh, yeah. These are other people that don't have other risk factors, right?
Mm-hmm.
But again, we're talking about people in general. You don't know anything about any particular individual as to whether anybody's going to commit IPV.
If statistics follow through, all we can say is more than 50%, 70% will. If you combine more risk factors you have, the more likely you're going to develop the illness. You smoke cigarettes once, that might not correlate to lung cancer. If you smoke it chronically, that might. So that's all I'm saying.
We're talking about individuals here. You either have lung cancer or you don't.
God.
Right?
If you're trying to use the statistics.
You either commit IPV or you didn't.
That either could be it.
Yeah, you either did or you didn't. Yes.
Yeah. Right. So you took some issue with me because I was asking about substance abuse generally.
Oh, now it's getting personal. Okay, here we go.
About the disorder. I asked you earlier about narcissistic personality disorder. Right? You haven't made that diagnosis. You just talked about the traits, right? And if somebody have these narcissistic personality traits and substance abuse disorder and never commit IPV, right?
That's true.
So, along that line, about 80% to 90% of people who commit IPV have a personality disorder. So the answer is less than about 10% obviously do not.
That's an inverse statistic. You should compare about the amount of people that have the disorder that commit IPV. It's deliberately disingenuous.
Close links with IPV for borderline personality disorder than narcissistic
nice try.
personality disorder. Correct, sir?
I'm not going to agree with that.
No.
I'm not saying there are more links. I would say to you there are absolute. If you're asking if there are links, the answer is absolutely. If you're saying to be more, I can show studies that yes, so studies say that has not been absolutely definitively correlated. No, absolutely not.
Yeah. And now what? He's getting nervous now. Look at his face, bro. He's nervous. He's fucking stressed. He's pissed.
MDMA.
Oh.
What is it?
What is it?
Ecstasy.
Yeah. And what's the normal dosage of ecstasy for people who use ecstasy?
Again, I couldn't tell you the quote-unquote normal dose because, honestly speaking, no one knows what they're getting when they're using it, right? It's not regulated, so.
But the effects of ecstasy enhance sense of well-being?
Yeah.
At low doses, the answer is yes. I'm going to gather when you're using it at higher doses and develop tolerance, you develop the sympathomimetic effects, which are not so enhanced.
Where do you want
Again,
just walking away.
You were 100% right.
Here we go.
You'd like to see me around tourists.
It is an tactic.
I have a
close
few
to people. That's what people use it. Say that you're close to people, warm to people. 100%. Yeah. But with continual use and higher doses, it can be fatal. Right. So that's not well-being. I don't know if I call that well-being.
So continued use at higher doses, MDMA can fail.
Correct.
What if you took 8 to 10 tablets of MDMA?
What if you took 8 to
He
again?
doesn't know how many tablets are.
It's very hard to say. You don't know what it's what's the word I'm looking for?
There's a standard.
Okay, you can't just say, hey, let me just take 8 to 10.
But the Wizard Destroyer doesn't care. He's gonna make him say it anyway.
What I would say to you, again,
He doesn't care.
because substance abuse are unpredictable, they are not regulated, no one knows what they're going to. No one has any idea whether it's going to cause this empathic and actogen effect at very low doses, or is it going to cause the sympathomimetic increase.
She's laughing.
It's like a stimulant, cocaine.
Checks the clock.
No one knows what's
Holy
going on.
shit.
It's not regulated. And no one knows
Holy shit.
substances either.
Checks the clock while he's talking.
Or if you mix it with alcohol?
Or mixed with alcohol. No one knows if it's going to be potentially worse.
Right. But if this is a potentially lethal combination, 8 to 10 MDMA tablets.
This is a potentially toxic combination. Can it kill you? Yeah, it is a potentially toxic combination. That's true.
You ever heard of someone cutting off their own finger on MDMA?
Have I ever heard of it?
Yeah.
No, I can only give you one example.
Hadn't seen that one.
I
Hadn't seen that one.
Sarah,
He looks at the judge.
that one.
Hadn't seen that one before, have you?
We should look for a space to
if you
take.
want to raise a barbiturate and put it in your sleep, then the answer is yes.
Yeah, you heard Mr. Depp talking about sometimes being on the nod, right?
And again, I think I explained Seroquel very well this morning.
But I'm going to ask him a few more questions.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Making references to street value. Why were you doing that?
Because that's why people with substance use disorder use quetiapine and Seroquel. That's why people who use quetiapine and or /Seroquel can get
Street value. Why are you talking about that? Like, the implication that he sells drugs.
Chivalry will never.
Yeah, I love that.
There are many substance use disorder patients who have prescriptions for Adderall and quetiapine from their doctor, and that doesn't mean they're not getting high out of it. That doesn't take much. Doctors like to believe what patients have to say. They're not going to go to therapy, they're not expert witness testimony. I'm telling you that
street value. But you knew at the time you made the testimony that Mr. Depp, in fact, had a prescription.
Oh, you also have a prescription for oxycodone. Does that count? Because that's also probably not a good thing.
Oh, see the implication.
Just because you have a prescription,
Yeah.
Mr. Depp would agree with you it wasn't a good thing.
just because you have a prescription doesn't mean you can't abuse it.
No, I'm not suggesting you're abusing it. I'm just wondering why your testimony was in any way tied to street value when every single drug you referenced, Mr. Depp had legally.
Again, you can have prescription substance abuse, and we know that. Correct? No, we can have prescription substance abuse.
He's gonna start talking. He just starts talking to the jury.
Right now, you can have that. That's not. Unfortunately.
This is so great. This guy's amazing. Put this script down. I'm talking.
Oh, my sword!
We'll have order.
Account for some of the photos we saw.
Order guide you.
Bubba, get them! Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword! Go! Cross over!
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Stabilize! This is order!
At the frying pan, witness the power of the one.
Order guides you.
Eat this! Rain cutter, rain outlines your fate. Time to go! Booba, get the... See? Good one. You're toast! At the frying pan.
This is order. Solidify! Stabilize!
The wind knows me.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Ay-ya-ya. Huh?
This
Go!
Solidify! Solidify! I will have order.
This isn't good. Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Gather!
into the wind.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Huh? Phew.
fallen leaves, adorn my night!
This is order.
Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Witness it. T? Cross over! Huh? Go!
The wind knows me.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Clouds high, the birds call!
Rain cutter! Know my sword! Huh?
Into the wind.
Solidify.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
If you ever want to trade tactics.
Astro. Thank you for complete. This realm is... If you ever have...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.